What did you make of that? I mean, I don't think anyone. Russell came in and said he was obviously pretty disappointed with it all. But what about yourself?
Yeah, I think the same. I think that's probably the worst we've been since I've been here in terms of with the ball and without the ball. I think not really individually, but just collectively, we weren't at it, which is unfortunate because after two away draws, really, that's what you want to do. Take points from your away games and win your home games, and we came into this game with a lot of confidence, but to get the first goal and then to concede so late, it feels more like a defeat than a draw. But for me and the squad, it's all about taking the positives, and the positives is we didn't get beat. We played not to our best of our ability and still got a point, so we know that if we can up it and add a bit more to the game, that these draws are going to turn into wins. So it's a lot better than losing. I'm sort of an optimist, I'll always look for the positives, and for me, we've just got to keep going and stay together.
In terms of the goal, you hadn't played particularly well up to that point as a team, and then you get the lead. Sometimes that kind of settles the team and the performance down a bit, but it didn't seem to have that effect tonight.
Yeah, you're right. I think it was just one of those nights at the office, as they call it. Normally we've got enough quality and experience in the team to sort of to see these games out and know when to play and when not to play. And tonight, unfortunately for us, that just didn't happen. But we know we're a strong team. We've got a lot of quality and a lot of ability and a lot of experience, and it's just up to us to put it right on Saturday, another home game against Rochdale, and just show the fans who pay their well-earned money that we're a formidable force in this league.
Despite the boos, the players, you could see everyone clapping the fans off, and Russell said afterwards fans are entitled to that kind of reaction tonight with the fact the team didn't really click out there.
Yeah, of course they are. It's a Tuesday night. I think they've got families, they've got stuff to be doing, but they come, they pay their money that they've earned during the week, and they expect to be entertained, and when they don't, or they don't feel that they're being entertained, they have a right to have an opinion, and that's the way they voice it. Fans are the football club. They are a massive part. Without the fans, it would be very difficult for a football club to go on. So it's up to us as players and everyone at Charlton to make sure that we're doing everything we can to please the fans, really, because at the Valley it's a formidable place to come, and when the fans are absolutely at it and we're giving them something to cheer about, they're basically the 12th man. So it's up to us to do our job, and it's an entertainment business, and we have to do that. We've got to take it on the chin. Of course, there's a lot of unhappy people because they expect us to win. It's Charlton Athletic, it's a massive club. We ourselves expect each other to win and to be a successful team. So we're feeling their pain as just as much as they are, and it's important that we just all stick together and go on to the Rochdale game on Saturday.
There's almost a bit of magic from Adamola Lookman in the second half there when he came on, that comes back off the bar.
I know.
It's unfortunate because it was a brilliant moment of skill, wasn't it, on a night where there wasn't a lot of ingenuity maybe.
No, exactly. I know, and he's got that ability to do it, just create something for himself, and he's an absolute game changer, and it hits the middle of the crossbar, doesn't hit the underneath, and then goes in the net, and the rebound comes out and it's just too high for nose. It's just those little things that aren't going for us at the minute, and we know that the tides will change and one of those balls will drop to one of us, or a ball will flash across the goal and hit one of us and go in. So we're riding a bit of an unlucky wave at the time. That's just football. It's up or down. You're never really in between. It's just the business you're in. But it's up to us that we can't get too high when we're winning, and we can't get too low when we're not performing. And we've just got to keep a level head and just take the confidence out of every game and go on to the next one and prove that we are a team that everyone can be proud of, really.
You took the goal well. It was the end of 21. I thought at the time there was quite a few. The club tweeted 21 passes in that build-up. It was a fluid move. Yeah,
that was the thing of the two chances, the two great chances we created. One was the goal, which I managed to score, which is always good to score. And again, Addy, keeping the ball and showing the experience and the ability that we have to be a footballing team. And it's just a shame that we didn't do that more often in the game and create those chances. But there is a silver lining on every cloud, you know what I mean? So we're going to take those positives, we're going to analyse the game, and as you say, it was 21 passes, we managed to get the goal, and then off Addy's crossbar was another time of a good pattern of play as well. So we've just got to add all those together. We've got to be resilient, we've got to know when to play in the right areas and when to dig deep and stuff like that. So we know we've got it in us, and we've just got to dust ourselves down and go on to Rochdale.
How frustrating was it for you personally when towards as the game wore on in the second half became more and more isolated? Charlton dropped further back.
It's hard, yeah, especially when the other team have so much possession of the ball, when you're expected to sort of dominate the game. But it was that sort of game when the other team has possession. Your two banks of four really have to be contact and without being anyone to be able to play through you. So if that means for me that I have to be isolated or I have to play up front and on my own more than the games before, then that's just what I'm going to have to do. If that's what the manager and the team needs from me, I'm a team player. I'm just going to do whatever needs to be done to make sure that I'm doing my best for the team. So some people may seem frustrating, but that's just a part of football. I pride myself on working hard for the team, and if that one needs to be done, I'll just continue to do it.
What do you think needs to change, or is it just a case of riding the luck, as you say?
Just ride it, yeah. It's a case of riding the luck. I think, as anyone can see, it was a bad performance. I think we've just got to keep calm and just stay together. As I've said, we've got a lot of quality in the team. We've got no bad eggs. We've got no arguments or anything like that happening. That's just what happens in football. I think people are expecting wins because of the stature of the club, and us as players are fully aware of that. You've got to take each game as serious as you can, and that's what we're doing. But unfortunately, we're not winning games, and when you're not winning games, there's questions to be asked, and it's just up for us to answer them as each game goes by.